Good morning, everyone. My name is JC of The Mindful Awakening, and welcome to another episode of Mindful Mondays. All right, thank you so much for joining me for another video. As you might notice, I don't have coffee with me today, but to go ahead and get yourself something to drink. This is another weekly tarot card reading for the week of June 21st to the 27th. So Cancer signs, we are approaching your season. Happiest birthday to June, Cancer signs. Cheers. All right. Also, before we get started, you may notice I'm wearing a brand new robe, a new color that you guys have not seen. You guys know I'm a sucker for robes. I am in a robe in almost all of my videos. It's pretty embarrassing, but I love them. I live in them. This is a new one that I just got recently from a local small business in Toronto called Entice. And it's beautiful. It's this light lilac purple color, and it is like a silky material. I'm not sure what the material exactly is, but it feels silky. So I love it because it's nice and soft and very sexy in the feeling on my skin. It also comes with a matching thong. I know this is kind of TMI, but it does come with a matching thong, and it also comes with this cute little hanger. Comes off, but I don't know. I've just kept it on since I got it, but I love it. It's cute. It's so squishy, and it's a beautiful matching set. Very feminine, which I also think is perfect for us to be channeling in terms of energy with Cancer season already here. I would highly recommend purchasing an item that makes you feel sexy and beautiful. And robes just do it for me. I don't know what it is, but I'm a robe girl. So if you guys are interested in checking out Entice, she does carry different types of lingerie as well, but the robe is like my zhuzh. So if you are interested in getting your own, this is not a sponsored video. I don't have a coupon code, but I love supporting small businesses and businesses owned by women. So I will leave her information down below. Her name is Natasha. She is the owner, and the company is called Entice. So if you are looking for a new robe, check out the description box below and get your own. All right, now for our reading. So we are going to be pulling some general collective messages using the Light Series Tarot deck. We are then going to ground our energy with a card from Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle, and then go ahead and pull a card from the Compass Cards deck to help us get ready for some breath work, meditation, and journal writing. Show us what we need to see for the week of June 21st to June 27th. If these messages resonate with you, please make sure you go ahead and you hit that like button, you subscribe to my channel, and you hit that notification bell as well, so you'll be told of when I drop another video. All right, let's see what messages are in store for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energies for the week of June 21st to June 27th. What messages do we need to see? What do we need to see for the general collective? June 21st to June 27th. Wow. I think we might have all four of our cards already, guys. Okay. Interesting. So we do have here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the Two of Swords in reverse. I think for a lot of us, we're getting to the point now where we need to just take the blindfold off and look at our situations, our personal situations, our work situations, our family circumstances, anything that has been confusing during this retrograde and eclipse season. So I would say over like the last month and a little bit, whatever has been causing you stress or has been very confusing for you, or has made you feel very up and down, has made you feel very stagnant, unable to move forward, not necessarily that you're moving backwards, but you're kind of just stuck in the same place. It is now time for you to take that blindfold off and see everything for what is actually going on. It could even be in the world of finances. Where have you been deluding yourself, going around in circles and acting as if you can't move anywhere from where you're at? For some of you, this may come up like as a delusion, a refusal to see maybe what you are bringing to the table as well. It might not necessarily be about the other person or the external thing. This really is about self-reflection. It is a week of self-reflection and thinking about the type of role that you played in your current circumstance in order to make you feel as if you don't have many choices, in order to make you feel stuck. Where is it in your life that you have contributed to the delusion? Where have you contributed to making yourself feel like you'll never find a way out of this circumstance? So anywhere that you've been feeling like you haven't been able to move forward in a powerful way, that's where we need to be focusing this week. I also get here with the Empress card in reverse. We're unable to manifest some sort of new beginning in whichever area of your life that you've been having difficulty in. For some of you, it could be stagnant energy in a love relationship. Maybe you and your partner have not been seeing eye to eye. Maybe there's been an unbalanced situation. Maybe someone is giving more energy than the other. Maybe there's someone who's more busy than the other person. Maybe the two of you have been bickering a lot. There's misunderstandings. If this is the workplace, you haven't had time to cultivate a work-life balance. You've been trying to create a new work schedule, something that's more sustainable, but you're unable to really figure that out. For others of you, you may have felt stuck in your ideas in a creative project. You want to move forward with something, but for whatever reason, the energies haven't been conducive to you really diving in deep and hit the ground running with these projects. For others of you, you just can't find a way to manifest a new beginning. Like something has to give, something needs to change. In finances, even your attitude towards saving, your attitude towards money, how you generate income, investment, I'm getting a lot of investment, planting seeds. Where is it that you have maybe gone wrong in your approach or your expectations in these seeds that you're planting in any area of your life? Again, this is a general read, so it's so hard for me to pinpoint exactly what the storyline will be for you, whoever's watching this video, but it is important for you to start looking at where things have not shifted. Anywhere in a space in your life where things have not shifted and you've been feeling stuck. You don't want to have a headache about this anymore. With the Five of Swords in reverse, all of our cards this week for the general energy are in reverse, which means we are releasing a lot of this need to control, need to know the outcome. I think oftentimes when we are confused about a situation, feeling bad about things, stressed out, instead of releasing and surrendering, we have a tendency, which is a normal tendency, to actually cling on and hold on tighter. So at work, for example, when we feel like we don't have a work-life balance and things are all out of whack, you might actually catch yourself buckling down and obsessing even more over the workplace in an attempt to control it. In our finances, we might be so concerned with making sure we have enough money to do certain things, saving up money, wanting more money, more abundance, that instead of finding ways to generate more income, we just like crack down on ourselves and we become penny pinching, which is actually the opposite of what we should be doing. Not saying you should spend recklessly, but when you start penny pinching and clutching on for dear life, we start participating in lack mentality, which is also the type of energy we attract back. So it's almost as if for the last month or so, we have been participating, we've been attracting exactly what we don't want by holding on so tightly to the thing that needs the transformation. Now in love, it could be the same mentality as well. You know, instead of loosening the grip a little bit, allowing room to breathe, allowing room to be in flow and like converse freely with each other about what's happening, we are like clutching on for dear life, squeezing as hard as we can to try to like maintain something that is naturally shifting on its own. And a lot of the time we do this out of fear. A lot of the time we do this because we want to be able to control that outcome. And the unknown factor is usually what's really scary for us, whether in love, work, finances, anywhere at all where you've been feeling a little bit anxious. I am getting anxiety, but I feel like with these cards in reverse, we are done with the anxiety. We don't want to feel like this anymore. And with Mercury finally coming out of retrograde and stationed direct, our communication is finally going to come back to not just us for other people, but us with ourselves. Our thoughts are going to be a little bit more clear, which is great. Now, what do we have for our grounding energy? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. We might be connecting with people who exhibit this type of energy. Now, I don't know this card off the top of my head. Intuitively, I'm feeling like we are going to be tapping into our own intuition. We are going to be tapping into an energy where we embody the very thing we think we lack. So if we are struggling in relationships, we are going to start embodying love. If we are concerned about finances, we are going to start to embody the mindset of abundance. Like all the things that we think we lack, we are going to start to embody. But I am going to read from the book because I feel like this is going to be a turning point type of week. I've been feeling it in my energy lately, that everything that's been stuck and stagnant, things are going to flip around in ways that we don't anticipate. And that's just the energy of the astrology coming up. So Sisterhood of the Rose. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. A cross-section of ancient lineages is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking this path means being devoted to serving and creating beauty wherever you go. This is what I mean about embodying it. So you carry this energy with you because you are the energy that you are seeking. The rose symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all of life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and hear the whispers of Mother Earth. You're being called to spend more time in nature as the ancient secrets live there. Mother Earth is constantly whispering. Spend time admiring her creations and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You're being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to the beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress, to picking flowers for your home. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more and shift the vibration that can be felt. This is all about embodying this beautiful energy. There's beauty everywhere we go. So in the times and in the moments and spaces where we felt like this, trapped, confused, anxious, worried, we are now being called to find a way to chill out and control how we feel so that our emotions are ever flowing by reminding ourselves that we carry love. We carry beauty. The two most powerful words that exist in the English language are the words I am. And whatever you choose to put after I am can really shift your reality. So, what is our affirmation going to be? I am what? Because at the end of the day, I think all of us have been operating from this space of fear. Again, wanting to control, the anxiety of it all. And now it's time to go back home to ourselves and remember that all of the things that we think we desire, we already embody. And it's about living life that way so that we can attract it back to us. Okay, and we have, why bother? We're gonna pull one more. Now this this is resonating with me in two different ways. I think some of you will be triggered by this. Some of you may feel like, what? Why bother? Does that mean I should give up? I'm not feeling that. I think it depends on how you take a look at the situation. Nothing is coming out on its own. I have no flyers, so maybe this is the only message we will be working from. Why bother? So it could be either a disempowering statement like, why bother? I'm defeated. I'm giving up. Why bother? Or this could be a place of discovery. Why bother? Why bother? Why am I doing these things again? What am I committed to again? What are the sorts of things that I am trying to generate from this thing again? It's almost as if we've lost ourselves in the rat race. Like we've lost ourselves in the race to obtain something, whether it's financial security, job security, friendship, love, commitment. We've lost ourselves in needing to claim it and own it and have it and hold on to it when we can be it, when we are it. So the question is, rediscover why you do what you do. Why bother? And if it feels good and you can see the positivity in this and you can recognize, yeah, you know what, I've been feeling pretty, for lack of better words, poor lately. I feel like my finances aren't where I want them to be. And I keep trying to do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. Okay, that's great. But beyond having material wealth, why do you bother investing your time and your life into this business? What is the real reason why you're bothering? Is it really for the money, or is the money secondary to you creating a place of positivity for other people? Is money secondary to you giving opportunities to others? Is it secondary to you having self-expression, creative self-expression? Why is it actually that you're doing what you're doing? The root of it all. Because we think we want certain things, but what is the root of why we do these things? In relationships, if you feel like you're holding on to a relationship, the question is not why bother, I'm giving up. It's what are the feelings you're trying to create in relationships in general? Is it a feeling of acceptance? Is it feeling unconditional love? What's the commitment versus the outcome? Why bother? Why are we doing what we're doing? Now, a great way to recalibrate ourselves is again through the I am statement. So that's what our affirmation is going to be on today. And I want you at home, if you're watching this video, you are going to fill in the blank with whatever you identify with after I am. I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to repeat my example the one time. And then after that, I will leave it blank so that when you follow along at home, you can choose the word that best describes you. Okay, so if, for example, if you are trying to call in abundance, then your I am statement can be, I am already wealthy. And now wealth can mean anything. You could be wealthy in love, in happiness, in good health, right? But it really just depends on you. If you're wanting love, you are love. You are love. And you mirror that back through your vibration to other people. So let's take a deep breath. I am worthy of love. I am love. Now your turn. I am I am. One more time. I am. All right, everyone. I hope these messages resonated with you. Anytime you're starting to feel a little bit out of whack, I do encourage you to start with the I am statement. I really believe that it can help to recalibrate wherever you are at and to help reground you once again. Remind yourself of why you want what you want, why you're doing what you're doing, where is your commitment truly at? And then open yourself up to the possibility of how it can show up in your life. So I hope these messages resonated with you. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you're going to be working on. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.